No one expected that the very people who protect the law could make such a serious mistake. From dangerous chases to shocking acts of betrayal, each story reveals the truth behind the shadow of justice that makes people unable to believe. A fateful moment changed everything. On the afternoon of November 6, 2022, in Alexandria, Louisiana, a serious incident occurred during a traffic stop between a Rapides County Sheriff's deputy and a 45-year-old man named Derek J. Kittling. The tense confrontation quickly escalated into a fight. Kittling struggled with the police, resulting in him being shot and dying at the hospital. Notably, Kittling's brother is a high-ranking leader in the Louisiana State Police. The family has asked attorney Ben Crump to request the full video to be made public to clarify the truth. A tense encounter ends in tragedy. On the afternoon of October 23, 2024, in Punta Gorda, Florida, police were called to respond to a disturbance at the home of Elroy Clark, 42.
Elroy. It is.
When it was confirmed that Clark had a warrant for his arrest, the situation escalated. Despite being asked to surrender, Clark continued to resist.
I'm telling you, do not touch me. I'm gonna tase you. Tase me, it's gonna get hot in this bitch. And I'm tased. Get on the ground. I'm begging. Get off. Shot, motherfucker. I'm telling you. You're gonna need a fucking shot. Stop the work. Get on the ground. He stands up and I'll have it pierced off his head.
Police used a variety of non-lethal measures to subdue him, but they were ineffective. Finally, after Clark lunged toward an officer, shots were fired.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Clark died at the scene, ending a tense standoff.
Get on the ground. Calm him down.
Hey, breathe. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. In, out.
You're fine. Alex, I got you. Come on.
1 minute of speeding, a life changed in a flash. On the evening of July 27, 2024, in Rogers, Arkansas, a 26-year-old man named Angel Zapata Alvarado was caught driving at 114 miles per hour in heavy traffic. When asked to stop, he ignored the signal and fiercely resisted after being stopped. Despite being asked to get out of the car, Zapata Alvarado tried to run away, resisted orders, struggled and even attacked policewoman Alexandria Duncan. During the extreme tension, a citizen tried to help. After being injured, Zapata Alvarado still did not comply, forcing Trooper Duncan to shoot in self-defense. Test results showed that the alcohol concentration was above the limit and there were stimulants in his system. Zapata Alvarado was treated and then transferred to jail. Trooper Duncan suffered minor injuries and received medical care. A seemingly peaceful morning turns into a thrilling chase.
Lay down, on the ground.
On the morning of
On the ground
February
now.
6, 2025, Illinois State Police spotted a suspicious vehicle involved in an armed robbery in Texas traveling on I-74.
See your hands. Lay down, on the ground.
After following the vehicle, it stopped at a gas station in Lexington. At that time, Joseph Martin Hernandez, 19, got inside. The authorities quickly surrounded and attempted to subdue both suspects. However, Ryan Aaron Stanley Hurst, 18, suddenly pointed a gun at the police, forcing them to open fire. Hurst was wounded and taken to the hospital in stable condition. Hernandez was arrested at the scene. No police officers were injured in this tense incident.
It fell out of his shirt.
I stopped the fucking bullet.
You need gloves?
Yeah.
You need gloves?
Where's medical at?
They were staging.
Oh, please not that arm.
Hey, I'm trying, man.
Ow, ow,
I
ow.
gotta check before now. Got a seatbelt on. Get in, TV though.
A thrilling chase ends in a dramatic arrest. On April 2, 2025, Oklahoma City Police pursued a vehicle from Del City until successfully executing a traffic stop near the intersection of Pennsylvania and Reno.
We were getting on I-40, attempted TBI, just good felony charges on the driver and passenger.
During the pursuit, a magazine was thrown from the vehicle. When the vehicle was stopped, police discovered a gun and arrested Dashane Jefferson, 34, who was wanted in Jackson County.
Number 2, switching to the number 3 lane and back to the number 2 lane. Passenger is on the phone.
According to court records, Jefferson bragged to an informant that he had used the gun in a shooting in Texas. Jefferson has a criminal record and gang affiliation. His companion is still under investigation by the Texas Rangers. Both are currently being held in the Oklahoma County Detention Center, pending a series of serious charges.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Listen, I'm not resisting. Hey, I'm not resisting, sir.
Back!
Hey.
An action-packed chase in the heart of Los Angeles. On the afternoon of August 9, 2023, Foothill Police received a report of a hit-and-run involving a DWP vehicle.
Traffic enemy 6NX8 10 Lower Cannon Boulevard for a key injury incident. 6X05. San Fernando.
Determining it to be a vehicular assault, police searched for and found a white SUV driven by 28-year-old Manuel Ramirez. Ramirez recklessly drove onto the freeway, collided with multiple vehicles, and fled into a closed parking lot.
That ramp is sweeping the right. So they're down the ramp towards the officer. They're down the ramp towards the officer. The ramp.
There, he suddenly turned around, crashed into a police car and a civilian vehicle, forcing police to open fire. Ramirez continued to resist and barricade himself in the vehicle until the task force intervened and subdued him. Three officers were injured, and Ramirez was arrested and faces serious charges. The DWP vehicle was determined to be stolen.
We need to get him on the ground. Let's get him on the ground. Want to get him on the ground? I got this one. I got this one.
A dramatic standoff in downtown Nashville. After fatally shooting an employee, Tadarius Hunt was hunted down and found on the Division Bridge. He opened fire, wounding an officer. Police returned fire, ending the dramatic standoff.
I think I got hit in the leg. Something hit me in the leg.
A life and death confrontation. On the evening of October 5, 2024, police officers from multiple agencies joined forces to pursue David Scepter, 44, after receiving a report of a man carrying a weapon. When Scepter's car was spotted on the road, the officers decided to conduct a high-risk traffic stop. When Scepter got out of the car, the officers heard the clicking and racking of a gun.
Underneath my right hand, right here. Okay. Ready for
Scepter
it?
picked up the rifle and began to raise it, forcing the officers to open fire. After Scepter fell, officers immediately approached, examined him, and treated him.
We need someone
However,
closing down
despite
Silver Creek
treatment,
farther south.
Scepter did not survive and died at the scene. A tense confrontation, ending in regret.
Shots fired, shots fired. Shots fired.
A relentless chase between life and death. On the night of September 16, 2024, Chicago police received a report of an armed suspect.
Motherfucker, stop! Get on the fucking street, you bitch! You're trying to
Upon approaching, Rakeem Kendall, 31, immediately ran away and was hit by a black SUV, but he still got up, pulled out a gun and aimed it at the police officer. The police responded immediately, firing at Kendall, but fortunately missed.
Get him up! Get him up! Get the fuck up! Fuck up! Get the fuck up!
Chill, chill.
Kendall continued to run away and then turned back to face the police. He was eventually arrested and a gun and several bags containing suspected marijuana were seized. Kendall was charged with multiple serious crimes.
Dude, you want that gun to go off? You're gonna get shot! I'm telling you! Hands out the window! Hands out the window! Hands up! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up!
A terrifying chase through the streets of DeLand. On February 7, 2025, Randolph Brown, 39, a wanted felon for violent conduct and felony eluding, struck two police vehicles and fled into oncoming traffic.
Hey, we got 6. Ready, 1.
After colliding and ramming DeLand, he was apprehended with the help of a K-9.
Still southbound.
Police found weapons and drugs in Brown's vehicle.
He's going through the construction. Lost control. Signal 4 right by the 7-Eleven. Signal 4.
Parking! Parking red! Parking! Parking!
Central dog got him. Dog bite.
Hey, I clocked in at 68, okay? That's why I'm stopping you. Yeah, do you have your lights on?
A shocking case of suspicion and betrayal in the police force. On March 14, 2024, while Officer Henry Chapman was assisting in a speeding arrest with a federal warrant, things took a turn for the worse. After seizing $7,911 from the driver, Chapman took him to the squad's office. During the transfer, as the assisting officer began to search the driver, a click was heard from the rubber band, and the driver immediately accused Chapman of stealing his money. The story became more complicated when the driver claimed to have seen Chapman holding the money between his legs and moving his hand toward the door pocket of the patrol car. A witness who was an assisting officer confirmed this account. Officer Chapman seemed confused and tried to deny everything.
I comply with you guys, but that just doesn't make sense to the point where I do the whole time.
However, when the driver pointed out the money in the car's door pocket, officers found $900, confirming that Chapman had taken the money. After admitting his actions, Chapman apologized to his colleagues and resigned the following day.
All the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money.
It is unbelievable that a responsible person would commit such a treacherous act. The case is still under investigation, and Officer Chapman has been charged with embezzlement.
I'm sorry. I hear, bro.